Hello students. In this video I will read all of the vocabulary words and the story called Adam's Illness, the one about the boy who has strep throat and goes to the doctor. I hope this will help you practice at home, practice listening to English, practice pronouncing English, and practice remembering the meanings of the vocabulary words. Here we go. Adam's illness. Word list. Allergic. Allergic. When your body thinks that something is harmful and makes symptoms. Antibiotic. Antibiotic. Or antibiotic. Antibiotic, or antibiotic, antibiotic. A medicine that kills bacteria. Bacteria, tiny organisms that live inside people and animals. Some of them make us sick. Develop. Develop, to get. Exam room, the room where nurses and doctors talk to and look at patients. Fever, fever, a higher than normal temperature. Follow-up, another appointment to find out whether you are getting better. Forehead, or forehead. Forehead, or forehead. The part of your face between your eyes and your hair. Headache, a pain in your head. Infection, a sickness usually caused by bacteria or a virus. Pediatrician, pediatrician, a doctor who helps kids. Pharmacy, an office where you can get a prescription filled. Prescription, prescription, a paper that a doctor or nurse uses to tell a pharmacy to give you medicine. Shot, an injection, when a nurse or doctor uses a needle to give you medicine. Side effect, when a medicine that is making you better also does something else. Sore, hurting. Strep throat. Strep throat, an infection in your throat, common in kids. Symptom, symptom, a sign that something is wrong. Temperature, temperature, how hot or cold something or someone is. Thermometer, or thermometer, a tool that measures your temperature. Treatable, treatable, or treatable, treatable, able to be cured. Vaccines, vaccines, shots that help prevent you from getting a specific illness. Virus, a tiny organism that gets inside people or animals and makes them sick. All right, now the story. I will fill in all the blanks. I will use the vocabulary words while I read. Adam's mom put her hand on his forehead as he sat on the couch under a blanket. "You still have a fever," she said. "My head hurts too," Adam told her. "And I have a sore throat." Mrs. Lang sighed. "Because of those symptoms, I think it's time to take you to the pediatrician." Adam looked nervous, but he didn't say anything. When they got to the doctor's office, the waiting room was full of children playing with toys. Adam leaned against his mom. "I don't want a shot," he whispered. "You may not need one," Mrs. Lang said. "You're up to date on all your vaccines. The doctor just wants to help you feel better." Soon a nurse appeared and said, "Adam Lang?" "That's us," Mrs. Lang said. The nurse took them into the exam room and used a thermometer to check Adam's temperature. "You have a pretty high fever," she told him. Adam frowned. "I knew it." The nurse said, "Don't worry, the doctor will be here soon." A few minutes later, Dr. Lopez came into the room. "Hello, Adam," she said. "I heard you haven't been feeling well." "Yeah, my throat hurts. I have a headache, and I'm really tired," Adam explained. Dr. Lopez looked into Adam's throat and listened to his breathing. "How long have you felt this way?" she asked. "Since yesterday morning," Mrs. Lang answered. Dr. Lopez nodded. "I think Adam may have an infection. Sometimes infections are caused by a virus, and sometimes they're caused by bacteria. I'm going to give him a test for strep throat, which is caused by bacteria." "Thank you. Will he need medicine?" Mrs. Lang asked. "Maybe," the doctor replied. "If he has strep throat, the good news is that it's treatable. Antibiotics will kill the bacteria." After a few minutes, Dr. Lopez came back with the results. "Adam, your test came back positive," she explained. "You have an infection called strep throat. It's caused by bacteria, so I'm going to give you a prescription for an antibiotic. That'll get rid of it in a few days." Adam looked nervous. "Will it taste bad?" he asked. "It probably won't taste great," Dr. Lopez said with a smile, "but it should help you get better quickly." The doctor wrote a prescription and gave it to Mrs. Lang. "This prescription is for 10 days of pills. Make sure he takes all of them," Dr. Lopez said. "Also, watch for side effects like stomach pain or a rash." Mrs. Lang nodded. "He had a rash from medicine when he was younger." "Good to know," the doctor said. "Is Adam allergic to antibiotics?" "Not that we know of," Mrs. Lang answered. "Okay," said Dr. Lopez. "Call me right away if he develops a rash or has trouble breathing." Adam looked up at the doctor. "Can I stay home from school tomorrow?" The doctor smiled. "Yes, but only because you're sick." Adam smiled for the first time all day. The nurse came back into the exam room. "We'd like to see Adam in 2 weeks for a follow-up," she explained. "Okay, I'll make an appointment at the desk before we leave," Mrs. Lang said. While his mom drove them home, Adam leaned back in his seat. "I'm glad we went to the doctor," he said sleepily. "Me too," Mrs. Lang answered. Now let's go to the pharmacy and get your medicine so you'll feel better soon.